Good afternoon. Welcome back to my hunting channel. It's now the 12th. Brand new day. It's a Sunday. I could be watching football, but I'd rather do this. Even if there isn't any damn deer out here. But according to the tracks across my driveway, they either came too late last night or early this morning. We had deer cross the land again. But they disappear as quickly as they show up. And the thrill of the hunt, whether you see them or you don't, I guess in the beginning I thought, hey, look at TV, all these deer always come in. It's not the case on your land all the time, unless you really, really know you got a lot of deer. I don't have a lot of deer. I get a lot of traveling deer. That's a good word for it, because they just migrate through this area a lot, and sometimes not. So, back to hunting. Family's at the park enjoying themselves, and Mama's getting in her stand today, and one of these days we might be able to show proof that we actually do hunt and got a deer out here. It's frustrating right now, but like I said, it's still better than sitting at home watching TV. Sit out here and watch the trees drop leaves, what left they got, and hopefully a deer shows up. Yeah. Okay, so hang in there. Let's keep going. Yeah, still out here, and the same old story, no deer. So, new format for this video is I'll just video a little bit every day, and the day I get a deer, I will post it again after this one. I'm not going to sit here and bore everybody with my sitting in the stand and rattling on. So, basically is I will sit out here and continue to hunt, and I'll get back with you when I get a deer or get something in my sights. Because as of now, we're just sitting here talking to each other, and I like that, but I'd like to get a deer or two, and I don't want to sit here and bore you guys and gals if you're a gal watching. And I appreciate you keeping in there with me, though, okay? So in the meantime, I'm just going to continue to hunt, probably another hour or so, till I get tired and go back in, okay? Talk to you later. Yeah, good morning. It is now the 13th of December. My wife's birthday and my cousin's birthday. Yay. I hope to bring them home a deer as a present, but ain't gonna hold my breath. As you can see my breath. It is cold outside. There's a frost on the ground, so let's see if we can get something this morning. If not, then I'm gonna have to stop hunting for a couple days anyway. The family's in town. I gotta cook turkey tomorrow. We're having kind of like a late Thanksgiving, early Christmas, because my grandson and his future wife popped in last night, this morning actually. So it made a great day. We went to bed about 1 o'clock, and as usual, I get up at 6 no matter what, and just kind of laid there as long as I could, but had to get out of bed, and I figured since I'm up, everybody's asleep, I'm coming out here to hunt, and that's what I'm doing. So let's get back at it, and hopefully we get something. All right? Yeah. As I sit here, I kind of go back to when I hunted in Texas. I didn't always see a deer. I could sit out there for days, and we had feeders, and the feeders were always on, and corn was in there. So you try to compare watching TV and hope that one day, you have an area where all the deer just keep coming in like that. I guess that's a vision that I wish I had, but it's unreal. Like I said, in Texas, had 28 acres we hunted on with a friend, and I think we only saw one big buck and the little buck that I shot. I never shot a deer after that or saw one, even when I was sitting out there for hours. And it's the same thing here. They come and go as they please. You may see some one season, and next season you may not see any. So the realistics of hunting is us on me on YouTube and you on YouTube. Deer hunting, I think, is the realistic hunting of life. That it's not every day you get out there and you get a deer, The expectation of getting 125 doe for the season, you can't even get 2, maybe 3, if I'm lucky. So, anyway, it's still good. Hunting is still good. It's beautiful out here today. The sun's coming up through the forest, so I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm above ground. That's the biggest thing, right? So, anyway, we'll just keep chugging away at it until I do get a deer one day, okay? Yeah, I hang in there. Good morning. Welcome back to my hunting channel. Today is the 19th of December. It's been a week or so since I've been out here in my stand. Last couple days, Like 3 days in a row, it's been strictly rain, 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 and more rain. And just haven't been feeling myself, per se. Today I feel good. Let me tell you why. When my mother, I told you, passed away on Thanksgiving Day, I have been running and running and running. Paperwork, trying to get things taken care of, and then my daughter moved in, trying to take care of that. And my body just said, hey, you're 63. Shut down for a few days. So that's what happened. Nothing really but myself just needs a... Took a chill pill. A man that I sleep most of the day. Yes and no, on and off. So I'm better today. My dizziness is gone, and that was the other reason I didn't come out, man. My head's been spinning for about 3 or 4 days, and it does it once a year or so. So doctor said he has to hit me upside the head with a hammer and loosen up one of my ball bearings. But it don't matter. So what is new? I saw that 10 Point came out with a brand new crossbow, Natural 505, shooting at like 515 feet per second. Wow. And it comes with 3 different scopes. You know, you got the Garmin X1, and then you also got the Burris Optical X for the crossbow, which is the one that I'm looking at next year maybe. And then you got the standard sportsman scope like that. So yeah, it's in the $2,000+ price range for sure. But there's the side effect is I've already bought all these bolts for my Siege, the 16-inch center punch. Great bolts. Unfortunately, this one takes a special bolt, a 20-inch one, designed especially for that crossbow, and that's the only ones you can shoot to it that I know of right now. So kudos to Julie for answering my questions. I wasn't going to get it anyway. I'll get my crossbow back in February, I hope. But I did check the laws out while I'm on that subject. Hunting violations in Tennessee can cost you up to $500. I said, okay. You know, I can live with that. He could say 100, he could say 250, 300, whatever. The max I get is 500 and or 6 months in jail. I don't think I violated enough rules for 6 months in jail. So I think everything is going to turn out okay in February. He might suspend my license for the year. I don't know if he has that capability, or he just might say, okay, you owe me $250 fine. Boom, done. You know, I don't know. We'll find out in February, and I'll let you know what happens on that one. Anyway, we're out here this morning. It's sunny, it's cold, and I'm hoping some deer move. Wife did see deer a couple days ago in our yard up here near the edge of the forest, so they're still here. They just come out when they want to come out. And the wind today is, for the first time, is actually blowing in my face this way. So if the deer come up, they won't sense me as much. I have the wind in my favor this morning. So, all right, let's get to hunting, okay? Hey, good afternoon. It is still the 19th of December. Had to go up, eat lunch, take a break, warm up. The wind did a sudden change around on me. It came from behind me, blowing my scent out towards where I don't want it to go. So now the wind's blowing back in my face. We'll take it from there. And also I had to start planning my road trip to Utah in May for a motorcycle ride, or a trike in my case. So anyway, we're out here hunting for whitetail still. And I've come to the conclusion that the whitetail is a lot smarter than me. They just don't like me. They're bad deer. They don't come into my area like they're supposed to. Who knows what deer do, right? Anyway, gives me opportunity. I think, I'm going to check with the game wardens, like I've said many times. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to plant a food plot. What can I do and what can I not do? One of the things I want to plant in there is corn. So my wife, she loves corn on the cob. And when the stuff dries out, the deer can have it, I guess. And it's legal because it's growing there. So, but before I say that and do that, I'm going to check with the game wardens. Because one thing I do not want to do is get my pee-pee slapped again. You know what I mean? And I know I'm going to plant radishes and beans and some buckwheat out there. This I do know for sure. I'm bringing the tiller down here and tearing up the ground and burying it so the turkey don't dig it up, because there's about 70 or 80 turkey around here on a regular basis. I wish I had that many deer. I really do. So anyway, I'll get back with hunting, and we're going to close out this video tonight. So when I'm done, I'll finish it off and post it again. Okay? All right. Keep in touch. Well, shoot. It looks like the deer are going to win again today. Haven't seen anything but a dinky squirrel today. Most of the time I see big squirrels. This was a little squirrel, so I guess that's an improvement, something different. But still no movement in the forest from the four-legged Bambi that I've been hunting. You know, I realize this is the second year in a row that I've missed a buck. The first one, I used a compound bow. It went right underneath it, you know, at 50 yards, 45 yards, or whatever it was. And this one here, it went behind the deer to the left as I shot straight at it. And then, of course, I realized that my vein was probably on the wrong color. I probably put the red in instead of the white down. And that made the arrow curve. So, and I know that for a fact because when I was test firing it just to see what they would do if I went with one down and one up. And one went extreme right, one went extreme left. Nothing hit the center, so I should have realized that. And that was at 20 yards. So, yeah, I imagine at, you know, 55 yards, 40 yards, it'll really fling to the left or right. I'm going to have to plant a food plot and here in April, maybe, if I get a chance, put some food down, you know, for the deer and all that. And also put the corn back in the feeder because non-hunting season, once turkey's done, so from the end of turkey season into August, I'll put corn out again because that is legal. And I think I wrote my congressman last month about changing the laws to feeding. And then all of a sudden, mysteriously, the game wardens popped up. I don't know what to tell you. But I do urge you, I signed a petition to change the laws, do something legally and binding by the law that you can submit, you know, hey, open this thing up for feeding like Georgia and some of the other states. It's not going to hurt the deer, but until that law passes, remember, 10 days after the corn is gone. I should have looked at that word that said gone and realized what they meant, so I didn't even see it. To tell you the truth, I just skimmed through it. Oh, 10 days. I'm good, right? Now I'm paying. So anyway, that's it for the day. And that's it for this session of the video. I'm going to submit it tonight when I go back to the house here in about another 20-30 minutes. But I wanted to just say thank you for watching my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. You know the other direction. And please subscribe or tell your friends to subscribe. I wound up getting 3 new members. Hi, welcome. And I believe in YouTube subscribing to other people as well. And congratulations to those who got the deer this season. And for us that maybe got one or none, you know how it feels. We'll get it one day. It'll be our turn. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a Merry Christmas. I'm not going to post one until after Christmas. So please have a Merry Christmas. And if I don't get back to you, have a Happy New Year as well from my family to yours, okay? And all right, we'll catch you on the next video.